What's happening, bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you 3 updates from Storm Bowling. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Okay, we are heading back over into the overseas market, my favorite place to be, where you get all the cool core and cover combinations. Say that 5 times fast. And we're going to take a look at a few things here on a few different interwebs, but this first one we're going to take a look at is the Shadow Lock. Okay, I remember seeing this hit the approved list and it got me all kinds of excited because it looks evil and badass, and anytime I see stuff like that I get all kinds of excited. But the real secret sauce here is what is inside and outside of this ball. Okay, this has the RADX core. Okay, this ball's got the R2S Pearl Reactive cover stock, RADX core, 1500 grit polished. Okay, it's not the fast 4K. This is OG, and I'm telling you right now, the 1500 grit polished balls are going to be sought after because they come like that for a reason, because they give you all kinds of snap, and they're really good at it. That's what Storm is known for. The color, black and silver, looking amazing, just dark and mysterious. And the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with a .054 differential and a .018 asymmetric differential. The fragrance is also ginger verbena. I do not know what that means. Kind of sounds like some kind of, funky sushi thing going on there, but I digress because it is an overseas market ball. Rad core, okay, RADX core, radial accelerating disc, okay? Now, for your viewing pleasure, I did find a video about this. We're going to watch one throw. This is the only throw you need to see. Here we go. There it is, coming deep, and boom! That ball is looking good, even in the oil, okay? Whip! That's it. I mean, if you think about this, it reminds me of the Code Black, just a slightly different shape because it does have that, R2S Pearl Reactive cover stock, typically quick to friction, and that's the thing you need for your house shot warrior, okay? Something that you can get down the lane and make the turn. Okay. Next up, let's talk about the HYROAD Wild, okay? Anytime you get these HYROADs overseas, you get some really funky names, so the Wild is no exception. There is one thing about this ball that makes it different than the rest of the HYROADs, and there has been a ton of them, and that is the cover on this ball, okay? This ball has the R2X Nano Pearl Reactive, okay? Nano Pearl Reactive, and not just Nano Pearl, R2X Nano Pearl. Very, very rare, okay? The only other time I have seen the cover of this on a HYROAD was the HYROAD Gold Pearl, and I have one of those sitting on my shelf waiting to get drilled when my arm is better. It's very rare, and the cool thing about this is that even though this is a pearl, you kind of have this hybrid because R2X is a stronger version of R2S, but you got nano in there. That's particle, and so the particle load in there is a lot lower than your standard nano, but it's going to have a bigger footprint as it goes down the lane. Now, this still uses the inverted FE2 weight block technology, 1500 grit polished, okay? And Caribbean cooler. I'm liking that. Kind of looks like a, what did you call those things? I don't remember. Capri Suns. That's what I was looking for. And the number is at 15 pounds, 2.57 RG, 046 differential. So, this kind of ball is what you're going to use when the lanes start to break down. You need to make a transition, unless if you're on a light house shot, and then this is something you can probably use all 3 games and just chase the shot as you got to keep it in the oil. Last but not least, a return of a favorite, the RG spare tire, okay? This has been released overseas. I remember they had a version of this before. I don't know if the graphic is still the same or not, but this spare ball looking phenomenal. Not much to talk about here because there's no weight block, right? This is just clear polyester. Well, I take that back. It says spare tire core. I guess I should read that before I look at it. But yeah, it's got a spare tire core. 3500 grit polished, translucent, low flare potential, right? 267 RG .008 potential or differential. So this thing really is designed to go straight. I guess you could use it on the dry. I remember seeing Jesper Svensson use a Storm Ice, which is a plastic ball, on a sports shot and was just annihilating people on TV. So you can do that, of course, but this is really meant to be really a very good looking spare ball. So that's what we got. We got this one. We got the HYROAD Wild. And we have the Shadow Lock, okay? Now, if you want to keep up with what's going on with these balls and where you can pick them up, because supplies are limited, and sometimes my friends at BowlerSmart have these in stock, I've got some links for you where you can check them out on BowlerSmart.com. theSHADOW.com. That's what we got for today. Hope you like what we got. Tell me what you think. Drop me a comment. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bow well.